you start the car for me, please, sir? Lovely. Go around to the engine bay.
Give her a few revs for me, chap. Few more for me. So here we are, we're out on the first drive today in the 2012 Subaru Impreza STI Cosworth CS400 with Paul the owner, and he is going to tell us about the car and how it drives. So sir, when you're ready, if you could give us your thoughts and feelings on, yeah, did I say just how the car drives, maybe the engine, start with the engine.
Hi all, I'm Paul. I've had the car for 6 years now. It drives like any Cosworth or hot ass should. Very tight. The engine's only done 33,000 mile overall. Rebuilt at 29.5 by Cosworth, Subaru specialists. It is a car that's a Subaru. It's not going to be a BMW. It's not designed to be. So
How do you mean by that?
it's a rally car, basically.
So it's fast
Fast and loud and hooks the road as it should, but it's entirely up to people to do it. It's not what I generally do. I don't rag cars because I love the cars. I don't want to break them. I don't want anything to happen to them.
Yeah.
But I just like owning nice cars, and it's probably a time where it's for me to change.
Yeah, that's fair enough. How does the suspension fare on, say, a B road like this?
Stick to the road like a go-kart generally. The suspension is stiff because obviously it's been lowered and built-in springs and everything that Cosworth do to make it into like a rally car.
Yeah, of course. And obviously we just came to the junction there. How's the brakes feel? How's the brake pedal
Brakes
feel?
Brembo, so they do what they're supposed to do, especially for the amount of power that's needed. So fed to them, so you have to do it.
So fairly responsive, would you say?
Yeah. Obviously, once the turbo kicks in.
Yeah, cool. And how's about the gearbox? Obviously we've got a manual
Gearbox
transmission.
smooth, no clunks, no going through all the gears as it should.
Cool.
Since I've owned it, I've probably done 2,000 miles.
Not many at all,
No.
then, really. Just tell us about the CS400 for those that don't know.
CS400s, they've made 75 of these. This is number 74. It's a 3-year run. And and originally sold for 50,000. Not many come on the market now for obvious reasons. People keep them wrapped up like I've done. And lots of enjoyment for them.
Yeah, for sure. So what makes this different over, say, a standard variant?
Originally, Subaru sent approximately 75, probably a couple of prototypes as well, to Cosworth, and they stripped it down, put different suspension on, lowered it all, rebuilt the engine with obviously Cosworth parts, and more or less it was designed to be a copy of a top of rally car. So, and they wanted a high performance, which it is. It's got 400 brake horsepower. I've also got a Subaru 330S, which is only 70 brake horsepower lower, but the power delivery is different, and this is a bit more, for want of a better word, rawer. The 330S is smooth and just generally a saloon car, but souped up a bit. This is just power and designed for what it would go for, to race, really.
Rallying and things. Okay, cool. Well, perfect. Thank you for that, sir. Much appreciated. So whilst we're out in it, I'm just going to play with a few bits and pieces. So obviously you've got the windows here. This isn't one touch, but obviously you can see that it works. It's got a nice Cosworth badge on the dashboard. Got your vehicle information settings up here. So 21 degrees, doing 11.1 miles to the gallon, I think. It's the average MPG. So
if you're interested, it usually does about 15 to 16. You struggle to get any more than that, especially on short runs.
So it's just a bit juicy, but I mean, it's part of the fun, right?
Yeah, you know, it doesn't bother me. If you're paying to buy a car like this, you're not really interested in the miles per gallon, because you're not going to do thousands and thousands of miles in it.
Miles per gallon, right?
Yeah.
As cliche as that sounds. Cool. Obviously, we've got the manual transmission down here, which is becoming more and more rare these days. And then we have the different drive modes.
You can adjust into sports mode, sports plus mode. If you're going sports plus, it's the response to the accelerator is more responsive.
I'd imagine it also stiffens up the dampers as well.
Probably will, yeah. I'm not too sure about that myself.
Do you notice
You've got a limited slip diff you can put on if you really wanted to blast away and not.
Which is a really cool feature.
As I
actually.
say, if you want to spend all the money you do on these type of cars, you don't need to be wagged to death.
No, for sure.
You can still enjoy it without actually crashing the thing.
Yeah, now that we're cruising along, it's actually it's a really nice place to be fair. Okay, cool, perfect. And obviously you've got the infotainment screen here, which is a Pioneer doubled in. It's got Bluetooth interface. I assume the sat nav. Yeah, well, a few different bits and pieces. I mean, that's pretty much it. The thing with these Japanese cars is they're very simple, yet they have everything that you want, which is exactly what you want. Cool. All right. Well, I think that wraps up everything in terms of driving out on the road video. Unless there's anything else that you maybe wanted to add.
No.
Cool. All right. Well, perfect. Thank you again.